YieldMax just launched their latest ETF, FIAT, ticker symbol FIAT. Is it a good investment? Let's find out. This video is not financial advice, nor is it a recommendation. Please do your own due diligence before investing into anything. FIAT is YieldMax's latest short exposure ETF. This one is supposed to provide inverse returns to their other ETF, CONY, which does a covered call strategy against Coinbase. Think of FIAT as similar to their other ETF, CRSH, but when I looked into FIAT, I was surprised to see they had changed their short ETF strategy for this one. When you invest cash into FIAT, YieldMax uses that cash to buy both a call and a put against Coinbase shares. Then they sell shorter expiration calls and puts to match the contracts they own. These shorter sold contracts generate the income they use to pay their monthly dividends. This ETF appears to have abandoned the normal YieldMax short ETF strategy compared to their original short ETF, CRSH. When I pulled FIAT's holdings on July 10th after hours, I noticed they did not buy any treasuries, nor do they have any shares of FGXXX, as they sometimes prefer to substitute for direct treasury holdings. The normal method of long exposure for these ETFs is to sell a long call and use the premium from that sold call to buy a long put, usually the same expiration, same strike price, but on FIAT they appear to have bought both calls and puts for the same expiration, August 16th, for different strikes. The call is at a 330 strike and the put is for 220. An expiration date of August 16th isn't as long as they usually like to go for synthetic long exposure. Even stranger, their sold call contract was also for August 16th. Their sold put was more in line with the normal strategy at an expiration of July 19th. To make sure, I went and pulled the holdings for CRSH as well, and CRSH appears to be following their original short strategy, so this change appears to be exclusively for FIAT, at least for now. As I was editing this video, I went back on July 11th after hours and checked the holdings again, and they do now have FGXXX in their holdings. And while most of the rest of their holdings are the same, they did actually sell another put contract in the day since I first pulled the holding. And while these holdings still don't look like the way that CRSH's would have, maybe they're trying something new, seeing if it works before they decide to bring it to their other short ETFs, or maybe they're trying to slowly inch back into their usual system. I'm not sure why they chose to go this route with FIAT, nor am I sure how this will provide inverse returns to CONY, but time will tell how this ETF performs. What do you think? Are you buying, holding, or avoiding this ETF? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, you might also enjoy this one here on the screen. Subscribe to join the Cash Flow Club and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video.